नमामि शारदां देवी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीं नमस्कारकरस्तु मी प्रसन्नास्तु सदा. We have already started with the basic concept in geometry. Now we have the second part. Okay. So in first part we have studied about the what is meaning of points, line, ray, plane. Then we have studied the distance between 2 points on a number line. That we have already completed. I think we have completed 2 questions of practice set 1.1. And I told you that we'll go for the other concepts afterward. So first of all, now we are going for the new concept that is called as collinear points. Collinear points is the linear means line. Linear means straight line. Collinear matlab the points which lie on a same line. Points lie on same line, but we'll go for the condition. Okay, the points lie on a same line is called collinear points. Points lie on a same line is they are called as what? The points lie on the same line are called collinear points. Okay, to collinear points, suppose if I draw a line and if I am taking a point P, A, R, S. So what I can write then? Points P, A, R, S lie on line L. Therefore, points P, A, R, S are collinear points. Have you understood this? The points lie on a same line are called as what? Collinear points. See that the points P, A, R, S, they lie on the same line. So these points will be called as what? Collinear points. Okay, you copy on this and pause your video and copy on this. Three or more points which does not lie on same line are called non-collinear points. So what is meaning of non-collinear points? So 3 or more points which does not lie on what? Same line, they are called as what? Non-collinear points. See, I'll draw one line and I'm taking the point A, B and C. C is outside the line. So when you are talking about 3 points, then they do not lie on the same line. So A, B, C are non-collinear. But if I ask you the question, what about point A and C? You may say it is non-collinear. No. At this moment, there is no line between A and C, but we can draw. And that time they are on that particular line, they become collinear. So that's why the reason I have given 3 or more points. Minimum 3 points should be there to judge it is a collinear or non-collinear. If there are 2 points, then they are collinear only. Is it right? So what I can write then? Points A, B and C does not lie on same line. Therefore, points A, B and C are non-collinear. But if anybody asks about the only 2 points, they are always collinear. Have you understood the concept? We have studied about the collinear points. Collinear points are the point which lie on a same line are called as collinear points. Non-collinear points, but condition for non-collinear point is 3 or more point which does not lie on the same line are called as what? Non-collinear points. But if they are giving 2 points, they are collinear always. To judge non-collinear points, we require 3 or more points. Okay, again you comment on this. Now next one concept is betweenness. For the betweenness, see, if I am considering 3 points, say P, A and Q. Is it right? If this distance is 3 units, this distance is 4 units, then I know that this will become 4 units, 7 units. Then only we can say that they are collinear point also, as well as I can say that P lie between, or point P lie between points, point A lie between points P and Q. You got it? See, A is a point such that distance PA plus distance AQ is equal to distance PQ. Then I can say that P lie between, A lie between what? P and Q. Okay? Now in this case I can say that if distance PA plus distance AQ is equal to distance PQ, then point A is said to be lie between points P and Q. It is written as PAQ. How we read it? A lie between what? P and Q. Or I can say that PAQ are collinear points and A lie between P and Q. It is written as what? P dash A dash Q means A lie between P and Q. See once again. You got it my point? Have you understood this? I will take this second example. Suppose we are having a point like B and D, and K is a point over here. I know that this distance is say 7 units, and this is actually 4, and this is a 5. So what I can say then, distance BD is equal to how much? 7 units. And which are the smaller segments? I can say that distance BK plus distance KD is equal to 4 plus 5. So distance BK plus distance KD is equal to 9. Therefore, distance BD is not equal to distance BK plus distance KD. I can say that. Therefore, K does not lie between B and D. This is the way we have to write. If it is between days is there or between days is not there, then you have to judge in this way. You got it? So have you understood the concept of between this? Covered on this. Now we continue with your practice set 1.1, third question. From the information given below, find which of the points is between the other 2 points. And if points are non-collinear, we know the concept of non-collinear state so. So how to judge these points are collinear or not? So they will give the question like this. So what you are going to write solution. Distance PR is equal to 7 units. Correct? Distance PR is equal to 10 units and distance QR is also 3 units. So we have to judge which one is the largest segment. I think it is a PR, means the distance between 2 points is what, 7. This 7 units, that is segment is 7 units. This is a segment of 10 units, that is the distance between 2 points, and this is a segment of 3 units. Right? It is length of largest segment, that is distance PR, is equal to 10 units. Take it as 1. And sum of the length of other 2 segments, that is distance PR plus distance QR, is equal to 7 plus 3. So distance PR plus distance QR is equal to 10 units. That is equation 2. So what you can see from 1 and 2? From equation 1 and 2, what I can say that distance PR is equal to distance, so I made a mistake here, it is PQ. Distance PQ is equal to distance PR plus distance QR. See once again, in this case, which one is the largest? We have to write out the segments. Length of largest segment is PQ. PQ is equal to how much? 10 units. Sum of the length of other 2 segments, that is PR plus QR. You got they are equal. This is also 10. This is also 10. So once they are from equation 1 and 2, when they are 10, 10 means distance PR is equal to distance PQ is equal to PR plus QR. So this is the largest segment. What is the end point of that point? That segment P and Q. So R lie between this. Therefore, what I can write then? Point R lie between points P and Q. Therefore, P, R and Q are collinear points. This will your right the answer. Have you understood this? Plus try to understand properly. If not, see this question once again and copy down by pausing your video. Second question is again same way we have to do. Distance RS is equal to 8 units. Distance ST is equal to 6 units. And distance RT is equal to 4 units. You can write it is given also. From here, can we judge the length of largest segment? In this case, 8, 6 and 4. This is the largest. That is the distance RS is equal to 8 units. Right? It is. Which are the sum of the length of other 2 segments? These are the 2. So distance ST plus distance RT is equal to how much it is now? 6 plus 4. So distance ST plus distance RT is equal to 10 units. Now it is how much? 8. This is 10. Are they equal? No. What I can write then? Distance RS is not equal to distance ST plus distance RT. So what you are going to write, don't write if they are collinear or they are not in between, because there is no relation of betweenness. What you are going to write, points R, S and T are non-collinear. That is more than enough. Provided when they are not, these equations are not equal with these points, there is no betweenness or they are non-collinear. Have you understood this? Come on. See, this is the question they have given to you. See the question. I think this is the time you can judge it easily. So, pause your video, do your own, and then we will check that it is right or wrong. Okay? Now, I will continue with it. Distance AB is equal to 16 units. Distance CA is equal to 9 units. Distance BC, distance between point B and C is 7 units. This part is given. If you judge it, which is the length of largest segment, if you compare, 60 is the largest one. So distance AB is equal to 16, take it as equation 1. Sum of the length of other two segments, that is distance CA plus distance between point B and C is equal to 9 plus 7. So what I can say, distance CA plus distance BC is equal to 16. See the equation 1. It is 16, it is also 16. What I can say then, distance AB is equal to distance CA plus distance BC. So, now you know, this is the largest one, A and B are the end points of that segment, which में कौन आएगा फिर C. What I can write, therefore, point C lie between point, which point? A and C. Therefore, A and B. So how we are going to write? A. This is the way to write. C lie between A and B. I think you understood it properly. See the question number 4. This also can judge this easily. Pause the video. Go for the make your own solution. Okay. I will continue with it. Distance ln is equal to the argument 11 units. Distance mn, they are given 12 units. Distance n point is what? 8 units. You can easily judge that this one is the largest. So distance between point M and N is equal to 12 units. And what is the sum of the length of other two segments there? Distance Ln plus distance NL is equal to 11 plus 8. So distance Ln plus distance NL is equal to 19. Now this is 12 units, this is 19 units. Is it right? So they are not equal. So from 1 and 2, what I can write then, distance Mn is not equal to distance Lm plus distance Nl. So this is the condition. Then what you are going to write? These 3 points. What is that? Points. Which one? L, M, N are non-collinear. There is no relation of betweenness, so they are non-collinear. This way I have to write it. This is question number 5. Distance xy is 15, distance yz is 7, distance xz is 8. So what are we going to do? Distance xy is equal to 15 units. Distance yz is equal to 7 units. And distance xz is equal to 8 units. Right, guys? So according to you, which one will be the largest segment? This will be the largest segment. So distance between x and y is 15 units. That is the length of segment xy. But in this case, we will call it as what? Distance between x and y is 15 units. And sum of the length of two segments is what? Distance yz plus distance xz is equal to 7 plus 8. So distance yz plus distance xz is equal to 15 units. This is also 15 units. This is also 15 units. What I can write down? Distance xy is equal to distance yz plus this distance between xz. So what I can write down? Therefore, point. Once again, this is the largest one. It's our end point. Point was our z. Point z lie between points. Which points? X and y. Therefore, how we are going to represent it? X, z and y. Yeah, point z lie between x and y. The last sub question of this question number 3. Okay, you also again try, pause video, try it your own. Okay, I'll continue. But distance DE, distance between point E and E is 5 units. Distance between E and F is equal to 8 units. And distance DF is equal to 6 units. This part is given. Length of largest segment, which is that distance EF is equal to 8 units. That is equation 1. And length of sum of the length of other two segment, that is distance DE plus distance DF is equal to 5 plus 6. So distance DE, distance between point D and E, and distance between D and F is equal to 40. This is 8, this is 5 plus 6 is 11. Sorry, it is 11. So 8 is not equal to 11. Distance EF is not equal to distance DE and distance DF. So when they are not equal, what I can write? Points. Which point? D, E and F are non-collinear. These points are non-collinear. Cover this. Now there is a fourth question on a number line. A, B and C are the points such that distance between A and C is 10, distance between C and B is 8, and they have asked you distance EB considering all possibilities. So for this you are going to write solution. Correct? Distance AC is equal to 10 units. Distance CB is equal to 8 units. Is it right? And what? Now you are going to do one thing. You put it as a given. It will be better. And what they are asked to? They are asked to find distance AB considering all possibilities. Considering all possibilities. So I can I'll explain you solution. We can write there are two possibilities. Possibility 1. Possibility 1, that see A and C are the points and C and B are the points. So what I can do is I can draw a figure and A, C and B is there. See, AC is 10 and BC is 8. This is possible. Is it right? So, possibility 1 is C lie between A and B. C lie between A and B. This will be the figure for it. We are going to draw a figure with pencil. And what I am going to write, therefore, distance AB is equal to distance AC plus distance CB. The reason is A, C and B are collinear points. So what answer we got? Distance AB is equal to 10 plus 8. So I can say that distance AB is equal to 18 units. That we are going to put in a box. This is the first possibility. Now, we are going for the possibility 2. What will be the possibility? So this is the largest segment. See, AC is the largest segment. So what I can do is we can put C on that side, B on that side. Okay, so second possibility is B is there, A is there, and C is there. So what I can say then? Second possibility is AC, BAC are collinear points. If you draw the figure will be like this. In this case, this is B, A lie between this and this. So what will be the distance between? Distance AB plus distance AC is equal to distance BC. See student, now AC is 10, right? But BC is 8. Is it possible? So this possibility is not there. This possibility is not. Just we have written B and C. Is it right? Yeah, what we have done over there now? B and C. And if A lie between 8, but I know that AC is 10 or BC 8, वो possibility possible ही नहीं है. So what you are going to do is, that is not possible. So what you are going to do is, we are going to take AC is the largest segment. Okay, AC is the largest segment. Now AC is the largest segment, so I am going to put B in between. This is the second possibility. In first case, what you did, 10 and 8 is possible. It will become 18. Now AC is 10 and BC is 8. That is also possible. But have you understood now? Now what you can say then? Distance AB plus distance BC is equal to distance AC, because A, B and C are collinear points. Distance AB मुझे पता नहीं है क्या है, but BC I know it is 8, and this will be how much? This is 10 So distance AB is equal to 2 units is the answer for distance AB. These are the only two possibilities because third possibility is not possible. If I am taking B and C, this is 8 and AB is 10, it is not at all possible. These are the only two possibilities. Okay, you have to write the answer in this way by drawing proper figure. So I have not drawn over here. Please draw in between A, B and C. Okay, please draw it in proper. Points x, y, z are collinear. You know what is the meaning of collinear, such that x, y is equal to 17 and distance y, z is equal to 8 and they have asked you x, y. This is the question very similar to question number 7. So we are going to do the same way. Okay. So what are you going to write? First given. What is given to you? Points. Which are the points? X, Y, Z are collinear. Means they lie on the same line that we know. Again they have given distance x, y is equal to 70 units. Distance y, z is equal to 8 units. And what to find? Distance x, y. But they are not mentioned by considering all possibilities. But we are going to write there are two possibilities. Okay. So what are you going to write over here? Solution. What is the solution? There are two possibilities. Okay, possibility 1. What are the possibility? This we can combine. So what I can write? X, y and z. So we'll draw the figure over here now. Okay, how we are going to draw it? You draw a straight line and this is x. This will be y, this will be z. So what I am going to write? Therefore, distance xy plus distance yz is equal to distance xz, and x, y and z are collinear points. Is it right? So, what will be the case then? Distance xy we don't know plus xy we know, right now. I made a mistake. xy, how it is possible? Wait. They have asked you xz. Actually, they have asked you xz. So, distance xy, then x, we are going to xz. Distance xy is 70. Plus distance yz is 8 is equal to distance xz. So distance xz is equal to 25 units. This is the answer. That is the first possibility. Is it right? Now, possibility second. As I told you, possibility second में yz cannot be 8 points because it is 8 और मैं बीच में x ले रहा और xy is 70. That is not at all possible. So what is the second possibility? Second possibility you can put xy is the largest segment and in between z is there. You got it? So if I draw a figure will be like this. X, Z and Y. Is it right? The value of X, Y is 70 and YZ is 8. Here also you can put the value. X, Y is 17, YZ is 8. So that is possible. So what will happen now? distance xz plus distance yz, or distance between x and z, distance between y and z is equal to distance between x and y. So what will happen now? Distance xz is I don't know, yz is 8 is equal to 17. So therefore distance xz is equal to 17 minus 8, or distance xz is equal to 9 units is the answer for this question. Cover this. Okay, length AC is 11 units, length BC is 6.5 units, and what to find? Length AC, length AD we have found out. What I asked him, sketch a proper figure, and so here we are going to write solution. Is it right? In that solution, we are going to draw a figure, but not necessary that you are going to get 11 centimeter या ऐसा कुछ figures एकदम properly draw मत करना. It should be in proportion. So, if I will draw a line. This may A, B, C are collinear points, but judge करो कि ये A, B और C है ना, यहाँ पे C है, right? It is 11. So this will be 11 units, and BC is 6.5. 11 का थोड़ा सा हाफ से ज्यादा रहेगा ये. This is 6.5. This is the figure you are going to draw with a pencil. Okay, and what you are going to write? Therefore, length AB plus length BC is equal to length AC. The reason you are going to write A, B and C are coordinate point B lies between A and C. That is the reason you are to write up. Otherwise you will get a marks. 9th standard you have to keep in mind geometry required reason, and this is the way you are going to write the reason. Or you can write ulta there, that is called since A, B, C are coordinate points. So length AB plus 6.5 is equal to 11, and length AB, length लिखते वक्त A, B मत लिखना, length AB ही होता है वो. That is 11.0 minus 6.5. So length AB is equal to, this becomes 5, and 10 minus 6 is what? 4 units. 4.5 unit is the answer for this question. Cover this. This is question number 2 of main question number 6. They have given that S lie between R and T, length ST is equal to 3.7 units, length RS is equal to 2.5 units, and length RT they have asked. So first of all you have to draw the figure. So to draw a figure, what I am going to do, एक suitable figure draw करो. कोई जरूरत नहीं कि exact measurement लेके करना है. Just you have to ask the sketch. Okay, and now just see, it is 3.7. Okay, that is ST, and this is 2.5. So RS is a little bit smaller as compared to ST. RS is how much? 2.5. ST is how much? 3.7. What they have asked you? They asked you RT. So what you are going to do now? Length RS plus length ST is equal to length RT. Ulta therefore sign. S lie between R and T or R, S and T are collinear point. But if you read it as what? R lie between S lie between R and T. Therefore, RS is how much? 2.5. ST is how much? 3.7 is equal to RT. 12.6 is equal to length RT, or length RT is equal to 6.2 units. This is the answer for this question. Given these 3 points are collinear, y lie between what? X and Z, that is given. Length xz is equal to 3√7 units, and length xy is equal to √7 units. Don't take tension about that root वगैरह, okay? And length yz you have to find out. So for this question again, x, y, z are there. So what I will do, I will draw a figure, okay, and xz is there. So xz is the largest, and this is xy is √7. So ये अगर √7 ये 3√7 है ना, this will be little bit smaller. Don't take tension much. This will be √7. This is 3√7. So how we are going to write now? Length xy plus length yz is equal to length xz, since x, y lie between x and z. xy is how much, students? √7 plus yz I don't know, that we have to find out, is equal to 3√7. And length yz is equal to 3√7 minus √7. That indicate 3√7 minus 1√7. Huh? So 3√7 minus 1√7 is 2√7. The answer for it you are getting in second chapter of your real numbers, maths 1. So don't worry for this. इस वक्त खाली याद रखो. We are going to study detail how to do the calculation of this √7 and √1. Have you understood this? Copy this, study it once again and copy down it properly by pausing this video. So last question, which figure is formed by 3 non-collinear points? 3 non-collinear जो एक line में नहीं है. So you first take the 3 points. So I am taking point A, point B and point C. Shall I call it as a non-collinear points? You join that. So student, this figure is what? Got. So what I can write then? Triangle is formed by 3 non-collinear points. This will be 1 mark question, but you have to draw the figure and you have to explain it. Hope that this part 2 was fantastic. You understood each and every point. So we'll continue with some new concepts in geometry. So that will continue in part 3. Enjoy this. Thank you, students.